People are here. Yeah. You'll get on.
Okay.
One sec, absolutely.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to the planning committee meeting of the Orange County Transportation Council. Like to have a meeting to order. And I asked for the in-person roll call. So starting with the city of Newburgh, I'll ask everyone to please state your full name and affiliation as we go around the room. That will help us as we prepare that.
Jason Morris, City of Newburgh. Jesse Dwyer, Tommy Mellon, Liverpool. Like we, City for Service,
Jacob Lemieux, City of Middletown. Charlie Carney, Town of Crawford. Harry Spears, Town of Deer Park.
Alan Sorensen, Department of Planning.
Raina Tawil, Department of Planning Development.
John Morrow.
Travis Ewald, Architectural Building Department.
Brenda, no assist with the online participant roll call, please.
Absolutely. At this time, we do not have anyone joining us online.
I will ask, call for citizen participation. I think that there are also no citizen.
No, sir.
Then I will move on to the approval of the meeting minutes from our June 2024 meeting. Those were included in the material packets. If there are any objections, can I have a motion? If there are no objections, or any comments, let me ask, any comments on the minutes? Okay. If there are no objections, then I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes. All those in favor, please say by saying aye. Thank you. With respect to communications and announcements, at this time, we have not to report. And when we come to OCTC staff reports, and then ask Deputy Commissioner Stacy Butler to provide those staff reports.
First, we wanted to introduce John Morrow, who has joined the department. Starting in September. He's graduated from the University of Michigan. Right.
Yeah, thanks.
The household transit services are keeping the day where the transit transfer. Orders with them, transit have plans to develop become like transit. Will be studied in the next several months. Fast orders. So they need to services. A lot of traffic fighting here. And that all. We have to follow here. We'll talk about that. 6 for 30. That process will start soon and we'll go through.
Thank you. Are there any other member reports, that, like, updates you'd like to provide to the council?
That's,
Just have it update.
yeah, I would say, traffic operation, in city of Middletown, it's moving very well, and the contractor right now is just keeping an eye on the weather. We're supposed to finish it this year, but it looks like it's gonna drag into the beginning of next year. They're working very hard and removing asbestos leaking.
The voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a chance to see some of the work there in the city, and very impressive. Quite undertaking. Okay, next we'll go on to actions on field business. We'd like to revisit the funding request we earlier this year as additional block grant funding for CNAP and SDG large urban has become available for 2026 and 2027, fiscal year. Please also keep in mind that we're moving into tip updates, additional funding for these other programs will be added to fiscal year 2030. And I'm gonna ask Stacy just to go over, the funding, that we have available.
The fifty packets. We can do the 6, and then we can do 7. Projects. One is the Bridgeville apartment expansion, request for 0.635 million, and the second one is the Orange County Heritage Trail 73, and that request was for 1.195 million. So, thinking both of those projects can be existing. And for we gave our urban block pins, we have 3.171 3.743 for 7, and then existing projects that previously roadway improvements. So that. And then there's also a new project for the town of New Windsor. That's a larger, separately that. And then sessions. This status is there. Discussion.
But, like, can you give us a little update on that? There's been a little discussion.
Yeah, we've had no further, I think, Alan, I think you were on a call we had with Lance, the DOT, and that's the last discussion. At this time that he's had.
Research, got money.
I mean, for somebody who's not super familiar with the process, it was a little confusing, to be honest. Maybe it wasn't for everybody. I don't know. The DOT on the call, I'm not sure, but
My sense of it was there's a will, if funding was available, they're willing to. We decided to convince Vegas and take on the project.
right.
To manage it. So,
You mean, if state has funding themselves, suppose they're taking on themselves and not use TIF funds? So you mean?
no, I think you're right.
Just making sure.
No, exactly.
So, and then there's also the possibility. But we didn't know that it's not really their fault.
So is the request to put this on the new tip, or what's the request for the town?
Yeah, I mean, the process.
Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, yes, yes.
That's okay, so yeah.
If you do amend it now, but earlier. Earlier. Federal this year.
We have room, you're saying? You said for it?
We have room now, so this one.
If you want to move first, if they're ready to move them.
Yes.
So Mike will have to flag.
Yeah, the town's been trying to move this project since 2007. They've got
Correct.
preliminary design done. They've,
They're waiting for the bridge change.
they've
That happened.
procured all the right of way. I think the town mistakenly thought it's the way forward. Gonna make, there was a joint project with the DOT, and I think the town thought that that bridge project was gonna include improvements to 207, which turned did not.
We all.
Yeah, so.
Anyone driving it, thought that.
The other thing is we'll likely have meetings. December. Or-
I have a question. I'm looking at that property. I can see this just mass confusion on. 2 years ago, for John, they did Route 52 from Walden into Pine Bush. They left a small 1 mile stretch right in the hamlet because they said that it needed some drainage improvements and curb improvements. I read curb improvements in here, you move from now to in the spring. And I wrote you a letter there. Where is that little 1 mile stretch, which is kind of been lost? From the senator's office, he said, Jeff, you guys, but we did the entire project. Now, the last I talked to somebody at DOT, they said that the drainage improvements are more complicated. But I've never heard anything official. We need to get the little small 1 mile stretch finished. Everything's done, but right in the hamlet, the most important spot, they left. Now I'm aware that it's part of this or where it is. I don't.
It's not part of it.
It's not part of it.
That's only sidewalk.
Okay, so where did that go? Came from John's project back how many years ago?
Wow.
A while. Anything Route 50.
Yeah, that's been the standard block as well.
You don't have. Somebody can let us know where that project is. If it was gonna be last year, then it was gonna be this year, every year it's moved. 1 mile of pavement.
We'll have to get that.
Okay, I did send you a letter.
That was a straight DOT project on a page project for years.
Sandra,
Yeah, Sandra.
Okay.
follow up with her.
Okay.
And I think they needed that drainage curbing project to finish before the campaign. Does that make sense? So,
Right, yeah, it's ready to start before they can pay, so.
Makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, so if we don't need those paving. Looks like we moved it to the spring.
We would have to get.
I just can't tell he doesn't have like postmarks to know where it's starting and stopping on this one. Sure that it's in the pin somewhere.
Because you did do the ADA. um, Sidewalks already. Little drainage work, so looks like they're coming in piecemeal, we're just kind of waiting. to Get an answer when we're gonna wrap it up.
And it's your question, is it 187.16?
No, I'm telling you now.
This one, this.
I can help you out.
Thank you.
Charlie, is this the project you were referring to? The one on the screen? Excellent. No, not this pin?
John told me that.
That's not the pin? Thank you. Just clarifying.
The 87633.
Um,
No, we do not have it.
So in terms of the other projects, the existing projects that are looking for additional funding. Here.
There's a two KJ projects and a trail project.
And then also depending on those. Possible.
Is there a letter on those requests?
I included in the packets, there were. Definitely. 500 requests. Um,
That's one, yeah, look, the Heritage Trail Section 3, which, is that in the city?
It's from West Main Street to Rossio Road.
Okay.
It's just under 2 miles and the details on that.
So the increase is because construction costs is on from year to year. I just wonder if you're doing more trail or not.
No, it's the same amount.
Okay.
That was the way.
That's the, yeah.
We're paving next week, of course.
$600,000 for park and ride expansion. That's the parking lot thing that got approved. Right? Work.
Very nice.
Yeah, they had, I thought we had an increase on that a year ago. Want to make sure.
For calling. They
They
have
swap.
one, they swap the projects.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is more for that one.
yes.
You don't know what the road improvements are? That's the norm.
This is the one that.
Mm.
75. Was it the-
Yeah.
The design plans with places and stuff. Always minutes to do that for review and for the traction plans. Also the frequency.
Oh, they sidewalk improvements. Yeah. It's just broken out different. Instead of the 4 million all being federal place for 25, it's split. That's the increase of 3.4 million. I don't see it. That's the- There's some, from the one page to the piece that we have, I don't think. No, you don't. Brooklyn project, numbered by 875, 965, 3.04 million. I don't know where that is.
But that's the additional request.
Yeah, do you know what road they're talking about, or which, what are they? This year project or next year project? It's not a worthy project, so I'll let's for it. Yeah,
24, Mountain Road, Forest Road, Maynard.
Ah. yep, we don't have that. You have that?
That's.
No, I got you. We have that for the screen or something, maybe?
Yeah, Brandon, have access to the tip original draft.
I sure can find it. You got it.
Yeah.
The best part is I have it on my,
Highway reconstruction, widening surface, would be taken by the habits of the or drainage for sidewalk. Turning when it's cross outside and take the market.
Or winter section.
And it's kind of.
Yeah.
Taking up lines actually and minimizing, doing up.
Yeah,
See that.
okay, nope.
so if it's something we need to act on today, is gonna be a problem. That's something that's gonna be on the. Yeah. We need to go.
November and December.
Does it say on that sheet what year that we're talking about? Or is it all in this year right now?
That was from the original text.
Yeah.
Let's see. And it was all 2023 at the time,
Oh.
but
Sure, we've been it since then.
and
Yeah.
modifications are not aggregated, so.
Oh, okay. Figure it out.
Um, but yeah, we can
We
put
find it by the
together-
time we get to the policy meeting, it'd be great. I don't know if anybody else has any questions about our. Chalk ups.
You're right. Hold on. It is.
I don't think it's an issue on the parking lot when I think it's pretty clear.
The list here, I mean, that's a copy of the list, right?
I don't know about this.
I do like copy of the list, but I have.
He died now.
He can't,
You guys want to make a copy of this and move it for the minutes? or-
Oh, no, we
You have it, that's what.
Yes.
the sponsor request for it?
Yeah, that's. what-
oh,
That should be, if there was a second, there was a revision to the planning pack that went out. That's the report.
That's why, price.
But it should be.
It's gonna go up on the. Online.
And you.
pull it up.
Second week.
Oh, Steve, I don't get many emails. There we go.
I'd be happy, but but that doesn't make sense.
Part of that is done.
Yeah.
It's actually-
we're having some issues with a few of our members joining. Gedalia,
I think there's county.
Simon, and are unable to join using our meeting ID. I responded to Gedalia. I offered him the phone and the internet is working from Alan's hotspot.
DOT for inspection purposes, unfortunately, I have to learn the hard way. They have the stringent requirement. What number, they dictate number of engineers that they have to be involved in inspection, number of inspectors, number of all that stuff. So I had to learn the hard way with this is very possible. So I don't know where the opinion came from, but there is some justification for the inspection and DOT requires it. It's not like up to the town to say yes or it's.
We're putting a walking trail through the woods. You know,
Yeah,
what it's talking
yeah,
about,
yeah.
and it's ridiculous. You have to go for it.
Yeah.
Traffic is well aware of the situation. To put a walking path through the woods.
Yeah, but the numbers, it's very expensive to do the inspection for DOT. Yeah.
There we go. We're getting to the sponsor request right over here.
Yay.
I got you guys.
That's the part. One for roadway,
Yes.
did it right before.
You got it. Roadway improvements? Yes. 8759.65.
That's it, that's the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
$30% of the job. Yeah, and the DOT could be higher, sure, but not 30%.
Good, paycheck.
So, our thoughts to actually get their information and defer this to November.
I don't know when they're planning on starting. I don't know if they're planning on if they need, if they have a time frame. I don't know what the time frame is. Doesn't say on the sheet, but
And I know he was saying these were estimates since they haven't gotten a bid.
They can easily provide backup, how they come up with the $2 million. That's what we did when we asked for additional.
yeah, that's okay. I just want to make sure we're not holding them up.
Yeah,
Time frame on it. I think
We'll
we'll have,
push it to November.
So we either have to be able to go, we're not at a point looking about the business just yet. We haven't been authorized to, so. Yeah, very shortly.
you're gonna pay them next month, or next month, right? Yeah. We'll look for it.
So we could get more information and put it back.
Part of mine, not immediate.
The roadway improvements that are still waiting on DOT approval.
Never been on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I don't know, it's going to be hard.
That parking lot, they're like, finish doing it by the end of the year. And then that project was submitted, or finished that, but it's only about 30.
Summer 25.
Of this year. So it's all, it's
Oh,
designed
Oh.
to submit to them.
this not approved.
Right.
Oh,
I'm just reading from June for the record.
Yeah, it just has to be backup. You know, we gotta get into that anyways.
Okay, and show where the money's coming from to pay for new ones, they're saying up to them. You have it.
Yeah, the one is the one.
Yeah, the town would like to receive, yeah. Yeah.
the question of that, we want to do a CMAC project or do we want to do a CMAC?
What's better for us?
CMAC is better to leave it in us. It's more flexibility for us to use CMAC. So.
If they can use the large urban, they should use it. I got you.
Use
If
it.
they're eligible for large urban, we know.
SDD large urbans is our most flexible one.
Is it?
C-Max not,
CMAX specifically address their problem.
traffic congestion.
Yeah, which.
It's-
Fit, because 7, it would also. fit. Urban, so, yeah. The state has thoughts. Maybe that's something. You're right, urban, the most flexible ones. I don't think it necessarily matters which road needs to have just that.
By the long-term. Predominantly. DOT.
But DOT will help with that, right? They're great at helping with that thing.
You could determine which ones are going to be. If it's eligible for CMAC, it has to meet certain eligibility requirements. So,
Yeah.
help make that specified.
The town can help you, you're gonna get help from that, the town can get help from that.
Mhm.
That's thing. I heard it, 20 minutes.
DOT is kind of like. Also, I think people ask us to make a friendly, but it's, we want the other department.
Yeah.
So. I think it's very much is, so, okay, we'll put back with the confirmation in the record for the, different amendments.
But everybody's like, agrees that's a pretty major issue in the county, the 207-300 corridor discussing it. Everybody's driven through this, so everybody's driven to the same page.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm with that agreement.
the town thinks that should be a much larger project than just dealing with a left turn on.
I
So road. It really should go from Vernon Road all the way through past the thruway. But the
All the little red roads would be great.
DOT has been out to look at a culvert replacement at 300. 207 intersection. I think they've done away with that. But yeah, that whole world.
The culvert project nearby is still. being
Oh, it still is? Okay.
That will be progressed and designed not to include any
Okay.
improvements.
Yeah, we had a meeting there. We heard of scope change.
I think the culvert companies. Okay.
Proceeding to gender, do you know if, Sanders going to sign anything?
I asked her to try the call-in number, if you can't use the link.
So I think what we'll do is we'll go through the rest of the planning committee meeting. Then I'm gonna take on a 5-minute pause and see if we can't resolve the call in with the, so the pause. That's okay.
And she said she tried the call-in number only and the Zoom meeting that he provided it says invalid. I could try calling her from.
Did she try this link on the agenda?
That's when I tried as well. And for some reason, it's not allowing me to join either on my phone, on mine. So I'm going to end this call once I have the opportunity to, and then restart it so that Sandra could join. That's how we're gonna have to do it, I think. So it is still recording, Stace. Yeah, that's why I don't want to interrupt the recording. Absolutely.
Should we? Pause here, but it's good news in this bit, this. All right, we're gonna do this,
Okay.
and then we'll reset. Okay, we'll move on. We don't bring inspection. Old business, we'll go on to new business. Yeah, that's all.
Mhm.
So we have resolution, number 5, and then it's going to be the full needs. We have to have a transportation. Continue with 23, 27, and putting out the policy board meeting. Then we can say we provided just like conversation.
Let those people different.
Different roads. So I was making sure.
All right, so we're gonna, let me just read through that. So this resolution for investments that needs for 876, 1.1, both road defense. Adds tip funding for the new PIN, 876, 339, town property. For new tip route, 50 feet that is.
Where do we go?
Adds bridge, New York funding for the new PIN. 355, 876, Orange County DPW, Sterling Lake Road, bridge replacement. And the new Bridge New York posting funding for the new PIN of 876, 356, County Road, James Street. Bridge replacement. And allocates funds from the Orange County Texas Council to PIN 876 356 Town Hall, James Street. The recall with the James Street Bridge, portion of the funding is coming to Bridge New York and the balance. Right, transit ridership number, we provided an update, we provided ridership numbers for all the operators, mostly county, quarter 2, with the exception of the commuter lines, which is the county, these are provided as general informational updates on the use of our transit throughout the county. I thought I would take this opportunity just to provide some clarification on how this process works. The Transportation Council integration with transit funding decisions, specifically oversight of the planning, administration, and operations of transit operators is the county by the planning department. The county, not the Transportation Council, is the designated recipient of certain variety of FDA funds, such as the 5307 urbanized area formula grants and the 5331 buses and bus facilities. These funding sources are outside of those managed by the Transportation Council, such as CMAC, SDG, Large Urban, all system bridge funding. When funding for buses and bus facilities is submitted for inclusion in the TIP, this is akin to DOT request to place their projects from separate state funding sources. Federal regulations require all capital projects to be included on the TIP and in the RTP to ensure overall fiscal constraint of the funding sources, but different entities manage and allocate the funds. Therefore, request two ad projects that are funded and managed by entities other than the Transportation Council to the jail are really pro forma to ensure any necessary public participation prior to such actions are taken. We, administratively, our office, is administering various, we have contracts with, have 16 bus operators, those are managed 15, 16, I always get the number.
I know.
Martha Ekman from our department is here, and she, manages most of those contracts along with staff in the transit, department, but, we have our pulse on kind of what the needs are for the different operators. And so we got requests for buses, from the, specifically from towns for dollar ride, we get it, who are fixed route services, and then we also conduct studies like the Middletown area transit system redesign, the transit system to inform our decision making in what the capital needs are for the bus routes. So, I just want to, reassure the president's council that we're really pulse on that. That the decisions that are made in terms of return buses is one that's done very methodically. It's based on data. And so just wanted to provide that kind of clarify roles. Stacy, if there's anything you want to add? With that, I'm going to turn it back over to Stacy to talk about UPW purpose. Stacy.
Really, I get a little bit on this, we haven't seen the call, I don't think it's that yet, but it's probably. And second, fully adopted. Much better. One, we get the opportunity to remind everybody that this is the project. Provided link in the agenda to the full copy of current PPWP that's on there, and then we also the comments table 13, which is kind of the PPWP, and it's just really a summary of all funding categories, and then long-term transportation system level projects. I think it's the next page up.
Got it.
Projects.
This.
Project level that grouping that has kind of the plans and studies that are pending. We could do some things differently. I spoke briefly with Lisa Cataldo about that. About potentially combining some of the categories where that kind of the admin ones at the top to simplify that a little bit. Regular. And then we leave the projects section, the long range transportation section, probably the same. One thing of note, we have the intersection management program, which is meant to study intersections. Folks may know that a lot of you have different ones, but they want funding to that fund, or we may want to delete that line and replace it with multiple sites. Studies that instead, just depending on the thoughts about, how to think exactly. We just wanted to
Next meeting dates. Tuesday, November 12th, 1:03 p.m. Classroom number 1 this location. And the services center 22 Timothy's Farm Road. Thursday, December 12th. From 10 to noon in the legislative statutory committee room at the Orange County Government Center at 255 Main Street, Goshen.
Are either of those policy meetings?
Yes. Are we gonna take action on the items? Yes, the answer is yes.
They are, they're not later than this.
Oh, yeah.
I can do.
Because we said we're gonna come back in November to take action.
On Tuesday, November 12th, Mr. any of the supervisors, Steve Newhouse has a meeting in this room on the 11th on that same day, so he won't be here for
They're having lunch.
No reason to be late.
Yeah, no.
Now, he usually provides some.
Okay. That's good.
Wraps it.
All meetings, just to note, will be hybrid as usual. I'm gonna resolve this, the technical, glitch right here. Any other updates from members? If not, I'm gonna ask for the motion to adjourn. I'll ask you. Okay, it's gonna have for like 5-minute pause. We figure out the, Zoom now, Brenda, before we leave this Zoom link,
Sure.
is it possible to copy this